All right, good afternoon. Casual shipbuilding. All right. That right there is my Thargoid crate phantom. And she's fantastic. However, it's time to shake things up. So, should I open a Discord chat for this? I don't know. Somebody pops up, maybe I'll do that. Okay, anyway. So, probably hunt for some modules. I have to figure out what exactly, where I'm finding a few things. I think I have most of this built, but let's see what state the ship's in already. And where we need to make a change. Okay. First of all, unload the cargo. And, oh, I'm not at my carrier. So, first of all, let's get where we actually want to be.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
I could start calling up Inara and figure out what I have here for Guardian guns and stuff.
Frameshift drive charging.
All modules.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Guardian plasma chargers. So I have 6 of these. So I have 4 2s and 2 smalls. Okay. So I am going to have to take them off the Phantom in order to use them on the other ship. So I definitely don't feel like going to unlock anymore. I actually doubt I have any module. Yeah, I don't have any blueprints right now, so yeah.
Flight assist off.
to see what else I need to take off of here.
Docking request accepted. Maintain an appropriate speed during approach.
All right, all right.
Landing gear deployed. Hull integrity compromised.
Server lag.
Docking accomplished.
There we go.
Ship is secure. Welcome to this carrier, Commander.
Let's see. I can't remember what field neutralizer is called. Shutdown field neutralizer. It says I only have one of those. So I'll have to take that off the ship too. What about heat sinks? I have 40 heat sink launchers. Any not being used? Yeah, several aren't being used right now. Okay, so we're fine on that. So I think I only need to take the guns and the neutralizer off of this. Oh, and the beam. I think I'm going to use the size 1. So beam laser turreted. What do I have? I have 2 smalls that aren't. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to put on the Chieftain. I think I'm going to start with 2 smalls. I don't have a size 2 of this, so I'd have to roll one of those up if I want to try it. So that's an option. Maybe if I'm going to be running around anyway, maybe I roll up a size 2 turret. Uses a little less energy, but compensates that with a little less heat. I think the smalls are going to work out better, but I'm not sure. Maybe the lower distro draw would matter more. It's worth trying. You never know about these things. You can look at the math all day long and never know. Okay, anyway. Store. I know I don't want a size 3. Not since the distributor in the Chieftain is only size 6. So I'll leave that where it is. Okay. And then I'll store my neutralizer and then we'll see where we are. Okay, shipyard. Oh, there it is. Look at it all decorated in black already. Any day now, Odyssey. There we are. Okay. Outfitting. What do I have on you so far? Verify the cores. All right, military. All done here. Overcharged. Oh no. No, that's not correct. Hold on. I need an armored power plant. I wonder if I swapped that with something. What do I have here? Replace. There's the 6A armored with thermal spread ready to go. Okay, so I must have swapped it out for something. So I guess because I'm using this 7.2, yeah, okay. Because I think this is the one that was on my Phantom and then I changed. Okay. I wonder how I got an O. Yeah, I must have just been storing it there because I wasn't using this ship, because there's no way that's correct. Thrusters are correct. FSD is fine, I don't care. It's a very lightweight. But it's alright, I'm going to have tons of module armor on here. The distro is ready to go, and the sensors are ready to go. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. Utilities. Shield boosters. Well, I sure as hell don't need those, do I? It's already got 2 heat sinks on it. Alright, let's replace this. Let's put the neutralizer on it. And I have been running with point defense, but I kind of think that this one is going to need extra heat sinks. So you are a modded, yeah, you're a capacity modded, so we'll equip that one. Fantastic. Okay. 3 heat sinks and a neutralizer. Oops, I wasn't done in that screen. Hard points. What is on you? You're lightweight. Oh. And I don't need the flak, obviously. Okay, let's swap these around. Experimental? Yeah, here we go. So the modified plasma charger. I'm trying to think if I want to dual trigger this, how I want to do it. I have been using single trigger on the other ship, so. But either way, both of these up top are going to be plasma chargers. I'm over power load right now. Wonder why that is. Well, that's the trick, is the modified plasma chargers aren't in Coriolis, so I can only get close to this build on paper. Alright, so let's just draw it up the way it is on Coriolis and see what happens. This exceeds my limit, right? I need to take something else off first. There's a couple of Goss on here that I need to get rid of. Alright, so those are efficient. There's my turrets, my long-range turrets. Okay, equip. Oh, that's the one in the center. I'll move that around, probably. Maybe not. Maybe I'll leave that one in the center. Maybe. Well, no, I got 2. I got 2. And then on the side and on the side. So actually, well, this I need to switch with the other turret. And then take that other Goss off. Okay. Dubs! What's up, buddy? I'm trying a Chieftain. We talked about it, so I'm doing it. I'm gonna probably have to do some running around. I lost track of what I was doing. Let me know if you want me to turn on voice for some reason. For some reason. As if I won't know the reason. Let's just store that for now so I can figure out what's going on. I can't decide. I think I'm going to need to dual trigger. So I think the trick is going to be how to arrange the stupid guns on this, because that size 2 being on the belly is weird. Because I could put 3 size 2 plasma chargers and then it's the same firepower as my crate was. That's kind of nice, and just leave a hard point open. That doesn't hurt anything, and I'll still be able to connect shots with it being on the belly like that. The convergence is really good on a Chieftain. Maybe that's what I do. So let's swap it into that slot. And then technically I have room for another... I have room for a plasma charger here. One of the ones that I haven't been using. Here it is. So then one trigger would be a little more weighty. All right, 1 megawatt over. Oops. Okay. That's all set. Oh my god. I'm still not used to this new outfitting menu. I keep backing out of it completely. Let me see if my power plant is... So it's producing 28.2. If it was maxed, it would produce... Oh, that is maxed. Okay, so it's a maxed out. It's a closed rings on that power plant. Okay, I still have a shield generator on here. No wonder I'm over. Ridiculous. Get rid of that piece of junk. Passenger cabin. I've been using this ship for storage. Hilarious. Okay. Don't need that. Don't need decon limpet. Okay, I want a AFMU. Do I have one? Keep the yeah, just bring passengers out into the AX conflict zones. Does that mean I do not have any available AFMUs? It probably doesn't. And so I need to buy one. I should keep a list of what I'm needing to buy. Make a note on my phone. Okay, so we need to buy the 1A AFMU, not 1S. Autocorrect, not great for shipbuilding. Okay. And I'm putting 3 size 4 Guardian module reinforcements, and I think I will have enough power for that, because I have like almost 3 megawatts left over right now. Corrosion resistant rack is supposed to go, so I don't need these hull reinforcements. I need a 5 hull reinforcement, which I have. Is this one maxed out? Close enough. I need a repair limpet. Wonder if I have one. Only a little baby. Check Inara. Repair limpets. I could steal the one off my Mamba, or I could just buy one. I'll write that down. I have to buy some things anyway, so there'll probably be one at like Kama or wherever I have to go for a Guardian Tech Broker. And all right, so that's the one I need. This one I need a corrosion resistant rack. Which I doubt I have any extras of. Yeah. I could just buy another one of those. Better to have them. The corrosion rack. In the next size... Oh, these are the military slots. So these all get Guardian. Don't need a shield reinforcement. Don't need hull reinforcements. So I'm gonna need two size 2 hull reinforcements. Guardian module reinforcements. Let's see if I have any laying around. Let's just look. No. Okay. So I have basically nothing that I need here. Hey, Jive Bunny. What's up, fellow nerd? And I don't need a size 4 hull at all. Not the way I'm designing this. So that's fine. I'll have that left over. I'm only going to need to engineer 2 things, I think, for this build. Those 2 size 2 hull reinforcements, which I am sure I have enough for. And I guess the laser, if I want to do it, if I want to roll up a laser, which maybe I do. Just to try it out. So I'll probably leave that slot open as I fly around. That's a good idea. Okay. So, size 2 beam turret. So that means only 2 engineers we would need to go to. And then I need to buy the Guardian modules. So I'll just leave this all empty right now. And hull reinforcements. By 2. Okay. Inara, tell me where to go. Actually, I should check Inara for those hull reinforcements. Size 2. I have a couple of them that just aren't engineered yet. So I could just steal those and then I don't have to buy them. That seems fine. Let's go do that. Okay, first from this ship. How's it going, Jive Bunny? What you doing today? Oh, Inara has these listed as unengineered, but they are not. Oh, they are thermal resist. I don't want those. I don't want those. All right, let's check the other ship. Leaving those there. Don't want to screw up the pre-engineered ones. This ship. Testing G5. Oh, advanced PAs. Efficient modded, I assume. Cool. I really liked the advanced PA when I first got it, and then eventually I went back to the regular one, and I think the advanced PA made me like the regular one better. But I still think it might be the best on the Vulture. Advanced PAs on the Vulture, and possibly the Chieftain. Overcharged. The advanced PAs use no energy? They are higher energy and higher heat than a regular PA. They are, they fire 3 times as fast and do slightly more than 3 times as, or slightly more than 1/3 damage per shot, but produce more than 1/3 heat as well. So, like, in the same amount of time, if you're constantly pulling the trigger, they generate more heat than the regular PA, but put out slightly more damage if you can keep your time on target. So then the advantage of the regular PA is that if you're doing like passes, you get more damage out in a burst rather than having sustained damage with the advanced PA. So that's why I say the Vulture, because it's like your time on target is usually ridiculously high with that ship because it's so small and changes direction so fast. But it fools you, doesn't it? Because it's the heat per shot is almost 1/3 of what it is from the regular PA, but it fires 3 times as fast. So, yeah, it's interesting. It's an interesting thing. Okay. All right. So I have 1 unengineered hull reinforcement package, so I'll have to buy another one. And then engineer them both. And I think that's the only one. Everything else I want to leave on the ships where they are. Yeah, all my other size 2s I want to leave. Okay. All right, back to the Chieftain. And I think we're done on the carrier. Efficient size 2 with dispersal. Yeah, well, no, if you're comparing it to a size 2 plasma accelerator, then that's all different. But, you know, like for like to the size 3, that's how the breakdown works. So, yeah, I mean, unless your time on target is enough, like if you're fighting an Anaconda, you can build up a hell of a lot of heat with advanced PAs. But I modded mine efficient. Basically, every plasma accelerator I modify efficient just to be able to get that sustained fire and to be able to keep pips in shields most of the time too, because they do drain the distro with sustained fire. But I bet that's a hell of a lot of damage with overcharged. Yikes. Okay, throw on that module, and the size 2, we put a hull on, there it is, and I have to buy one. Yeah, and you're venting heat, that's right, now I understand what you're saying. Okay, I need to buy an AFMU, let's just start typing this. Dear Inara, outfitting. I need to buy an AFMU. I need to buy a 5A repair limpet. I need to buy a 4. What's the letter on that? 4E corrosion resistant. How do they list that? Corrosion resist. Oh, it's 4D. Okay. So Coriolis has that wrong. Orinara has it wrong. Oh no, I just read it wrong. Amazing. I need a size 2 beam. Turreted beam. And a 2D hull reinforcement package. And what's the letter on the Guardian? 4D. A lot of stuff to buy. 4D. Guardian Guardian module reinforcement. Okay. That's everything I need. This says there's nowhere I can buy this. There's a permit locked system. It's the only one I can buy this from. What about not near here? What about... What about near comma? The specific stuff that I need is only available at this one place, which says it's permit locked. I am so curious. If I'm taking this ship out, I need to fit it with some stuff. Why don't I take this off and replace it with a fuel scoop? I have a 4A laying around, sure. Sounds good. Damage is around 60 per shot, fired continuously. Three to systems, 3 to weapons. Mm-hmm. That's pretty good. And with an Anaconda, even with nothing in engines, you can keep up, so that's pretty good. Where am I going to have room for, if I put an FSD booster, am I going to have to take it off? I have a size 5. Let's see. Well, I can buy some of these things and then take them back off. That'd be fine, and then just transfer them later. So yeah, let's do that. Alright, so now I can get around easy enough, and I'm lighter. Okay, let's check this system that Inara is sending me to. See if a permit is required. Would it say if I had the permit? I think I have to go to more than one station to do this build. Why can't I just go to Jameson? Is it not listing Jameson for some reason? Are the Guardian module reinforcements not available in Jameson? Let's take off... let's take off everything else. What if I just search for these? Wow. I think that's what it is. I think the Guardian module reinforcement, because it's only available at the Guardian Tech Broker. So if I just take that module reinforcement off and search, now I find several places I can get it. That one looks as good as any. Okay. Let's go. It's kind trip. I guess my jump range sucks in this ship. That's okay. I think I was gonna take a hard point off. Yeah, let's get rid of that so I can buy an engineer a size 2 beam. Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, that was what it was. It was because I was building a shopping list that included the other thing. So I find now that there's 4 stations that have it. Although, interestingly, it's still not listing Jameson Memorial as... what if I search from Shinrarta? Yeah, so there's something on my list. Maybe the corrosion-resistant rack that even Jameson doesn't have. That's what it is. So this station that I'm going to has the corrosion-resistant rack where Jameson doesn't, and then I'll need to stop by a Guardian broker. Okay, good enough. That's the story. Actually, there we go. That's fine. Let's go. 7 jumps. Whoops. Well, that's what you gotta do to get stuff done in a Chieftain. Oh, of course it's behind the planet. Yeah, I mean, it's not quite as fast as my Phantom, but on the other hand, it's quicker to change speed, I think. Maybe this will work.
Frameshift drive charging.
Amazing acceleration on the turn. Better acceleration than a... well, acceleration out of the turn. That's an interesting way of putting it. Because obviously there's plenty of ships that can accelerate faster than Chieftain, but as far as the mediums go, it definitely is quicker to change direction. I think it's a lot closer to where like an FDL would be in that regard, but less likely to stall. The turn to acceleration ratio is more in line. So the FDL turns a little too fast for its acceleration speed, and so you stall out all the time if you're not careful. So yeah, that's the basic argument, I guess, why I'm trying this out, because I'm really happy with that Phantom, but you gotta change things up to keep it interesting once in a while, so we'll see. Once I build this, I'll just be able to swap the guns back and forth. And I guess the neutralizer, unless I want to buy another one of those. Wouldn't hurt to have another one. Now that we have extra module storage. Okay, once I get this done, I need to visit a 2 engineers for hull and for lasers. So Brew's my laser guy. He's lose track of who I want to go to for. Not guns. What am I doing? Optionals. I need to engineer hull reinforcements. Celine Jean, not Selena. So Brew and Celine Jean. Once I have it built. Well, so far it's working well, staying cool while fuel scooping.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay,
4, 3, 2.
so I'm going to go to that system, and then I'm going to find the nearest technology broker to this system. Now it keeps resetting to the system I'm in. This my plugin keeps updating it.
Fuel scooping.
It's not working. I'll have to do it once I get there.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Another downside of this Chieftain is that the jump range is significantly lower than my AX Phantom. Not exactly a worthwhile complaint, I suppose.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scooping.
At Kook right now. Maybe I'll run into you. Is that for the unlock? I forget what's needed for some of those.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
All right, we're here. What station am I looking for? I'm sure I'll recognize it. Oh, that's the one. Off we go. Okay, now that I'm here, I can find the nearest guardian. No, not material trader, tech broker. The nearest guardian is at Velazquez ring. Although, oops, here I am in the middle of space, overshooting did my armor on the Satyr last night at Celine's. Target. There we go. So you just happened to be there and decided to run missions. Got it. I should probably look up the recipes and make sure I don't need to trade, because I did just trade down a bunch of things, but I don't think for long range or for heavy duty, I don't think exquisite focus crystals, are they needed? I'll look up the recipes in a second. Because exquisite focus crystals and modified embedded firmware, which I think is only needed for like FSDs. I gotta check on the focus crystals though. We'll land first.
Flight assist off.
Lincoln Juliet November Tango. Welcome to this independent station, Commander. Please fly safely during arrival and departure. Access granted. Set down on landing pad 37.
Oh, yeah. She's very responsive.
1,000 meters from touchdown.
Scan detected.
It's pretty nice. Oh, wife's home.
Landing gear deployed. Hull integrity compromised.
I'm sure it is. Okay,
Landing successful. Docking restraints engaged. Enjoy your visit, Commander.
heavy duty. Yeah, your high density composites. Core dynamics composites, I got plenty. And then I'm going to put deep on them, which I obviously have tons of. Okay, so hard points. Long range beam lasers take. Oh, they do take focus crystals. Oh no, they take biotech conductors, which I did trade down. I only have one of. Okay. Well, that's poor timing. Maybe I just buy the, I'll just stick with the lasers that I have. I'll buy a size 2 just for kicks. And then I'll engineer it at a later time because I don't feel like going to a trader for something that I'm not even sure I'm going to use, but that'll be a test for later. I kind of think the 2 size 1s are going to work out better, but it depends how much energy it strips out of the distributor. But that's what I was trying on the Mamba, and I made it work. It wasn't quite as convenient as the Phantom, but it worked, so I'm sure that's the same distro that this ship has, so. Okay, so here I was going to buy a turreted beam. Actually, that means I can skip that engineer today. Yeah, I don't want to fly out there if I'm not going to get to complete it. Hello, wife. Just getting started. I don't know. How much detail are you looking for? I have to plan out the pieces I need, and then I got to figure out where to get them, and then where to go to engineer. I don't know. I'm in process. All right. Well, kind of. I mean, I just landed where I'm going to buy some things. Yeah. Oh, another hour or so, maybe? All right. Wife wants to know what I'm doing. Okay. She's condoned this course of action. I can carry this around with me. That's fine. I cleared the slot for it anyway. No, I don't. She's telling me I have to name the ship after Gilmore Girls. This is an alien fighting ship, so it already has an alien fighting name. Not like Emily Gilmore. It's called Game Over, man, and if you don't understand that, I'm not explaining it to you. All right, she walked away. That did it. She's done with me. I just turned in five wings of 5 biotech rewards. Oh, that'd be nice, Jive Bunny. No, that's okay. The ones that I traded down biotech, exquisite focus crystals, and modified embedded firmware because those are the ones that we get a ton of doing AX conflict zone missions. So that's what I keep trading down because I keep getting full on them. But I just traded down like before the last time I played, and the last time I played happened to not get any bioconductor missions. So that's okay. I'll do this a different time. I'll just carry this beam laser back to the carrier. My core is done. Oh my god. Back button. Don't use the back button. Okay, optionals. Go back to what I actually needed to put on here. Okay, I needed an AFMU for this slot. They lied to me. Oh my lord. They lied to me. They don't have a grade A at this station. Oh, I hate when Anara does that. I could steal the one off my Phantom. I have to go to a Guardian tech broker. Maybe that station. Okay, so we'll skip that for now. All right. Cargo rack. No, not in the wrong slot. Okay, so we're not filling that slot. I need a hull reinforcement in this slot. Yeah. Right, that's the one I want. I always get confused by those. I shouldn't. Alright, the military compartments are getting Guardian module reinforcements. This size 4 is getting a anti-corrosion cargo rack. And a repair limpet, which I can buy and then just store here for later, because I don't need to engineer it. Repair. Oh, I'm so angry. They don't have it either. They don't have this either. What is going on with you, Inara? This was 5-day-old data. They failed me. They failed me. Limpet. Let's take all this stuff off. Refresh the page. So repair limpet and a 1A auto field maintenance unit. Search. Shinrarta is literally the closest place. What about, is there a place that has these and has Guardian module reinforcements? Just that permit locked place. Damn. Okay. Oh no, that's not, this is lying to me. It doesn't have my correct location. That's my system. Search. Supposedly a carrier in this. Oh no, in another system. No, don't show me carriers. I hate that crap. There's a lot of very old data. Okay, what about this? What about the nearest Guardian broker is at this system? What if I search close to that system? Okay. So I could do it after I go to the Guardian broker. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. Let's plot this route. Here, have you guys seen this? The waypoint planner? Okay, I'm starting in all right, so here's where I currently am. Add. And this is my start system. I want to go to, so he has a bunch of pre-selected ones in. So let's say I want to go to Celine and Kook. Add. Oh, that's quickly added. Okay, I want to also get to this Guardian Tech Broker, which is in this system. And then, no, that's the, sorry, that's the system. That's not the system. This is the system where I'm going to buy the remaining things. Add. Okay, so that is the engineer. So where I am now, the engineer, the system to buy the Guardian things, the system to buy the 2 things that I didn't have. Which, that's 80 day old data. Oh my god. I think I'm taking this off and just going to Jameson Memorial. I'm sick of... that's going to be a common location. Shindez. Oh, put you in there twice. Don't need that. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of going to places and it's not correct. This old data. Oh, Ray Gateway. That looks like it's going to save me like 100 light years if I don't go to Shindez and instead go to Ray Gateway. So let's do that. LHS 1101. Okay. And then I will have done everything. So then I just want to go back to Partheni. To go back to where my carrier is. Partheni add, and that is my end system. So now I've done this, and I'm going to say optimize, and it tells me what order to hit them in, so that I spend the least amount of time in just cruising or jumping around. Okay, this is what we're doing. Okay, that's my route. Put this back over here. Copy destination 1. All right, that's it all for now. To the galaxy map. Destination 1. 1702. I gotta remember what I actually was going to there for. Okay, that's where I'm gonna shop. No, 1702 has the Guardian stuff, I think. I don't know. Yes, 102 has the Guardian stuff. All right. Got so confused. Hairy bastard. Make sure you don't hit the engineer before you have your mats. Well, I've got all my mats. That's not a worry. And I have the two modules that I actually want to engineer are not the ones that I haven't bought yet. So, yes, mats are not a problem. Oops, still kicking me sideways, even though they said they fixed that. Woo. Oh, you're zippy little chieftain. Yes, the only thing I'm gonna actually engineer on this trip is the hull reinforcements, and I have plenty to do that, so we're all good.
You are clear of the station. Have a safe trip, Commander.
Oh, I'm not aligned with my trajectory, everybody. There we go. Oh, we had a short trip here. No need to stick around scooping for that.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Okay. What is the station? This one. This is my, see, I've already forgotten. This is my Guardian. Yes, this is my Guardian broker. Okay. Good, good. Oh, I'm in Helsina Knight's space. How much planning calculation? Yep. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. I kind of like shipbuilding. It's kind of rare at this point that I have to do too much. Like this ship, you know, there was like some things I have to buy, but only 2 things I end up having to engineer. Most of it was built already, or I had the parts laying around. But I do like having tools like Astro's multi-waypoint planner. That's it right there. Because otherwise you spend all this time in Galaxy Map. Well, this one's in that direction, but what if I went to this other place? And I like planning the route out like that. Yeah. Yeah, it would be neat to not have to go out of game, but at the same time, imagine what you'd have to do to create something that would actually eliminate the need, eliminate the benefit of the third-party tools. Not just, I mean, all of Inara, putting that into the game, just to start off the bat. And then, you know, shipbuilding, I do wish I could, in-game, like, sketch out ship builds. Like, have Coriolis in-game, I don't think would be that big a deal. The data's all here, you know? Go into, like, simulation outfitting mode or something. But just the menus alone for the rest of it doesn't exist yet. And that would be a huge addition to the game. And imagine them making it fully supported to the point where you really didn't have a benefit of going anywhere else. I mean, there's just so much that can be done. So much. But I think that, I mean, this thing that Astro made, this multi-waypoint planner business, that's another one. Like, they could stick that in game. Easy. I love high-tech stations. Where am I going? Right down there. Ooh, hit the brakes. Oh yeah, this Chieftain does change direction a hell of a lot faster than my Phantom.
Landing gear deployed.
Oops.
Integrity compromised.
Get used to the angle I need. There we go.
Taking
What?
damage.
Come on. How are you not oh, and it grips like that? Oh well. We're calling that bug partially fixed. Will you please refuel my ship already? Thank you. Odyssey lag right there. Okay, I need to buy Guardian nonsense. Module reinforcements. If I could go into Galaxy Map and say, here are the 5 places I need to go, and mark 1 as my end destination, and it plans the route for me, I mean, that's a simple website is doing it, and hard to ask for more features. It's a hell of a lot better than it was before the last update. It was like, the only way to get onto a pad that was in a rotating station with flight assist off was to, like, let the bug, because the bug also didn't make your rotational correction work. So if I just let the bug, my ship would just drift to the outside by, like, which isn't realistic, but I think it was acting as though it was under, like, centrifugal force, which wouldn't happen in space. But anyway, I didn't have the spin of the ship imparted to me, so I shouldn't have an outward drift. But anyway, it was like the only way to do it. You couldn't thrust down. You had to just let it happen to you. Okay, optionals, military, hull reinforcements, Guardian, hull reinforcements. Not the 5s. There we go. 4D shield or that's a shield. No, I want a hull. What the hell is going on here? I'm not looking for hull, I'm looking for modules. So stupid. There we go. 4D module reinforcement. There. Yeah. I'm not asking for more features in Elite until the performance bug where it doesn't use all of your GPU gets fixed. Hashtag vote up the issue on the issue tracker. I don't think I'm allowed to just say hashtag without it actually being a hashtag yet, but I did it anyway. You don't have an AFM, do you? A Class A? Oh, you do! That was one of the things I had to go to this other station for. You don't happen to have a repair limpet in size 5, do you? "5A, you do! I did not need this other station." Okay, scratch the next destination off the list. We're going straight to Kook now. But to keep this going well, I am going to actually leave this at the station. I'll ship it back to my carrier so that I can... I need to grab something from storage. 63... this is how I do it now, right? Yeah, I want my booster back. FSD booster. Stored here. That's the one. Yes. Okay. Hey, I learned the new menu. And now I am 104 over. But that's with the frameshift drive booster in. Okay, wait. Replace module. Where's my new swanky new repair limpet? Stored here. Equip. Oh yeah, so I'll probably be fine. I may end up having to turn off... I might not even have to turn off the FSD. Okay, good. When hardpoints are deployed, once this is all done. Okay, I have everything I need. No need to go to LHS 1101 for outfitting. Cancel that tab. We're going straight to Kook. Zap. Coming online. Okay, engineers. No, okay. Celine Jean, that one. Take me there. Yeah. To Prospector's Rest. Three jumps. And then the long trip back to Partheni. It's okay. There's that kick. It's okay. It's so much better than it used to be. I'm just glad it was also impacting the docking computers, because I doubt it would get fixed otherwise if it was only the flight assist off community that was having trouble with it.
Frameshift drive charging.
Speed restrictions are now lifted. Until next time, Commander.
Oh my god. Of course I'm not aligned. There we go. Uh-oh. There we go. I started jumping too soon. It's fine. It's a cool ship. Scoop here.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
You know, why doesn't she move closer to the A star? Hasn't she made enough money engineering all of our hulls and all this time that she could move her base to a more convenient location? Do it for me. Do it for the fans, Celine. Alright, well that wasn't so bad. This is the last stop. And then it's just back to the carrier and ship that repair limpet back. Even though I changed basically all the internals on an otherwise already built AX ship. But to imagine the equipment to modify large hulls would be very difficult to move. Alright. I mean, we do have fleet carriers. I can move 750 tons of bio-waste on one ship. But hey. Point taken. Yeah. It's actually, if there was going to be somebody to complain about, it's Marco Quent, right? Because you have to go all the way out to Sirius B, and then he doesn't even G5 anything. He's just a weird middleman. But I still end up using him sometimes. You map out a ship build, and he's still the most convenient way to apply some special effects. Because of course it's always like, you know, the distributor or something that I have charge enhanced pinned already. So it's not like I need to visit a engineer for that, but often he's the most convenient one. Even flying out to Sirius B, he's the most convenient one to apply the special effect to it. Experimental, I should say. But he should feel like a loser. He should be ashamed of himself. Making us go all the way out there and he can't even G5 anything. You know, too friendly with these people. Mark is a loser. Yeah, look at him. He's trying hard, too. He looks so stern. Anywho. Private courier service. That's interesting. Is that one of those weird emergent moments where I can go hatch break that guy and get something fun? Jealous of his hairline. It's the only thing he's got, so he's gonna flaunt it in your face. Oh god, after all that time and I'm still gonna fly by it like a moron. Ah, what am I doing? Prospector's Rest, there you are. Wait a second. That was the wrong place. I must have changed my target by accident. I wasn't even close to it yet. I bet I changed my target when I came out of the menu. Oh, 7 Jive Bunny. It's just now dawning on me that I have the other Kovas voice on this ship. I think I've grown out of wanting to use that one on some of my ships. I was sort of like creating some variants at some point, but we'll see. See if I remember to change it back. I think I prefer the other one.
Assist off.
There we're going.
Lakon Juliet, November Tango. Commencing automated flight control routine. Please observe docking protocols. Access granted. Proceed to landing pad 04.
Deployed.
Yeah, that's right. Decent planetary approach. Very decent. Where do we go?
Hull integrity compromised.
There we go.
Touchdown
Engineer me
completed.
some
Engaging
hull.
ship restraints. Your arrival has been noted.
Oh, it's over here in this menu. Shows how much I come to these places now. Heavy duty. Where is it? I missed it. There it is. Deep. Alright, only 30 proprietaries. That's gonna be plenty for this, obviously. 3 runs on grade 4, not bad. And 30 core dynamics composites, so we'll be fine. Do a little better than that. 15.2. Let's do another roll. Nope, that wasn't good enough. One more. That's fine. That's fine. We'll stay there. Alright. The other one. There it is. Only 1 roll on grade 2. Good deal. Need 3 on. No, I won't. Only 2 on grade 3. Good job. That'll need 3. And we're through. Not bad. One more. 3. Only 3 points of hull. Yeah, we're fine there. They really trick you trying to get you to close those rings on grade 5. It gets you like less than 0.5% in the final quarter of it. That's all. It's time to go back to Partheni. Go where my carrier is. I can route quickly to that. All right. And then I'll be done. We won't have an actual chance to test this probably until Tuesday. Unless randomly I play on Monday. Probably stream Tuesday night. But avoid combat.
Frameshift drive charging.
5 jumps.
Disengaging automated flight control routine. Safe travels, Commander.
4, 3, 2. Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Uh-oh, brown dwarf.
Charging.
Red dwarf, good enough. Oh, if it'll feel as cool, because I won't see the Goss. Well, I'm actually using plasma chargers these days, but yeah, that's a consideration. I very much like the Phantom, and its performance is obviously excellent. I'm really only pulling this out because I'm trying to change things up and get a little more, just some variety, just because I've been just in the Phantom like constantly for months now. Everybody says this is great. I used a Chieftain to get my first Thargoid kill and my first dozen Thargoid kills before I started messing around with other ships. But since I've worked out this whole like beam laser business in the Phantom, it's really great. And on paper, it is better in every way than the Chieftain, except maybe turn rate. So they say I will be less reliant on boost when orbiting, so maybe it'll work out and it'll be fine. Anyway, just another option. But yeah, I don't know. Because I've been using plasma chargers and liking them so much, I sort of hope it will be a little less noisy if they're not right next to my head like that. I don't know if the game actually changes it, the sound in any way. But I'm not super concerned with them not being visible, personally. This is a great cockpit for VR too, which I'm only not playing in VR because this was sort of a shipbuilding expedition and it's a lot more convenient to mess with browser windows. But we'll see. It's all about that speed to turn rate profile, so I'm gaining turn rate and trading away a little bit of speed for it, so we'll see how that works out. And just changing direction faster than the Phantom, which might be really handy. We shall see. I think I'm gonna try dual triggering because I'll have 4 hard points, so maybe I'll pair them off. And technically, if it works out that way, I will have greater firepower here than I did in the Phantom.
Thank you for subscribing.
Thanks for the sub. That was my little girl. She's very proud to be a part of the stream alerts now. No, thanks. That's awesome, man. Thank you very much. Rodham81. That's how I say that. Seems like you're leading the charge whenever I see... Oh, well, I try. I'm definitely not leading Chig into battle, but between the two of us, there doesn't seem to be anything we can't take out. But he's got solo hydras and stuff, so I guess not plural, but at that point, the point when you've done one, why not? Yeah, I think I've earned the right to experiment a bit with the Thargoid builds now, so hence this is where we are. So this is what I'll fly this and possibly play around with different laser configurations, because I'm still not sure if 2 small turrets is going to work out better than 1 size 2 turret, which would leave me more in the weapons capacitor, but frick, I just did it again. The size 2 draws slightly less energy but produces less heat, therefore vents less heat. So you have to experiment to find out, because on paper it's tough to say which one would actually work out better with a size 6 distributor, right? Because I have the options here on the Chieftain, whereas I was trying it on the Mamba before, which doesn't have a good option for using a size 2 laser. But the 2 size 1s were working okay, just not as good as the Phantom. So anyway, this will give rise to some more experimentation, I guess. Almost home. I mean, I'm sure it'll be okay. Will I feel as powerful and as invincible and have as much staying power in this versus the Phantom? Because I think this is going to be more reliant on heat sinks, so I'll probably be needing to synth them more often. There's a lot of time, especially with wingmates, there's a lot of time where I can get away with whole attack runs without using a single heat sink in that Phantom, which is outstanding. Kind of only using them when I'm out there by myself. Sometimes. Only using them a lot when I'm out there by myself. And this is, I think, will be more dependent on that because the distributor is not as big. So when I'm firing, I'm just not going to have enough room for the laser to vent heat, because the weapons are going to... It drains, and then they produce more heat, and so on and so on and so on. So we'll see. But that's where, if I can get good at alternating triggers, which I wasn't bothering with in the Phantom, then maybe that'll help me manage the heat. The next phase. All right. Oh, it changes direction so fast. I might really like this. Which sort of sucks because it's like the meta ship, right? So then I'm not new and different and cool, but whatever. I did my first solo Medusa and solo Basilisk kills in a Phantom, and that's supposed to be like a higher skill thing as far as AXI is concerned, so. Alright, let's outfit this a little bit. And then we'll cut it off for today. The wife wants to play board games. It was designed for the task. Yeah, well, so was the Type 10. And this was perhaps the only one of the 4 dedicated AX ships that they got right. I guess that the other C ships are sort of have their place, but it's just painful to be slower than the Chieftain out there fighting Thargoids. I think speed is so important. I shouldn't say I think, as if it's my idea. Like, it's a known fact that speed is super important. Okay, so get rid of this beam laser. We're gonna bring a plasma charger, modified plasma charger. All right, so the question is, I think the convergence is okay because the C ship's convergence is just outstanding, the way they're all just right there on the fuselage. So if I pair them, like maybe the lower one and the underneath, so these 2 size 2s will be on a trigger, and then the top one and this little one will be on a trigger, and then the 2 triggers will be closest to each other, and they're all sort of in that vertical plane, which is nice. Still love my T10 having that many hard points. Yeah. Yeah, I have a Type 10 and it's fun, but I tried like outfitting it with giant unmodified shard cannons and heat lasers, and then saying like, can I just brute force a Cyclops with this thing? And the thing is, by itself, it just can't do it. It was not fast enough. So I would, if I got that first heart kill right off the bat, as soon as it started flying away, that's it. I was never going to be able to kill another heart, because if I got close enough to exert one, I couldn't stay, because it would turn and do its little reload animation. And oh my god, I did it again. Did my window ice over while I was in outfitting? How did that happen? Okay, utility mounts are all set. The core is all set. Okay, it's this that I have to move around. So we're changing this. I'm going to store this. Oh, and I need to call my repair limpet that I bought. Optionals, repair limpets. Recall the store one to my carrier. Back out. Back out. Okay, and now this is all correct, except I need my hull reinforcement in here, my size 5. Equip. And then I'll put a repair limpet. Okay, so I'm 0.15 megawatts over currently. And, but the thing's built. So how much is the size 5 repair limpet going to take up? It'll put me 0.75 megawatts over in the current configuration. So in order to figure out if that's okay, modules, fire groups, no modules here. So I have to find 0.75 megawatts. Actually, wait, I should do it in the outfitting screen to be sure. The frame shift drive uses it doesn't tell me how much. Can I module stats? Wait, I can get to that, right? By ship specs. No. Power draw 0.69 megawatts. So the frame shift drive alone will not do it. Will not get me under. So in that case, that means I'll probably have to turn off the cargo scoop, right? That shows up as a separate thing, right? I mean, I don't need a cargo scoop while I'm out there. Cargo hatch uses 2%. So I think probably... okay, so here's how I like to do it. These are all 2. Anything not essential for escape is 2. But this isn't going to work anyway, because I got to have my... Anyway. Kind of doesn't matter. The cargo hatch is 2%. Frame shift drive is... Yeah, so between the two of them, that'll work. I just may have to have the cargo scoop off as well. Watched Sabathius use his Type 10 for a Cyclops kill. Well, I mean, he's clearly got a hell of a lot more Thargoid experience than I have. I literally only tried the thing once, and I have no idea if the build was even remotely usable. Was he using shards on it? Shard cannons in the size 3 slots? Or was he... I mean, he could probably do Gauss on a Type 10. He's like a master. He's much better than me, I'm sure. All right, I think that'll be fine. And he had plasma, size 3 plasmas. You know, you could hit it a lot more accurately that way. That's probably a better way to go. I don't know if I even unlocked them. I think I did unlock them. I don't think I've ever bought any though of the size 3 plasmas. That makes sense, because it was just, you can't get close enough for very long, but he doesn't have to be close for very long if he's using plasmas instead of shards. The shards, you just have to be so close to get enough pellets to actually hit the heart. Not a good weapon for the heart. The modified ones are much better for that, of course, but how long will it take that to get here? I should look in stored. Fair. Oh, 33 minutes. Yeah, no. Okay, so that'll do it. This is built. And at the end of the day, if it was really a problem, I could take off the small plasma charger. Or I could reconfigure and use I don't know, I could reconfigure this, right? I could use like a size 2 beam and put it on the top front, and then put a pair, a 2 and a 1 and a 2 and a 1 somewhere on it, and that would shrink my firepower a little, but anyway, we there's a few configurations that we'll find. Somewhere we'll find sort of the optimum of heat to laser venting ratio. Anyway, and you know, doing so would lower our power requirements. Then I would be able to get but I don't think that changes anything. If I turn off the scoop, that doesn't matter. So okay, so we're fine. We're fine here. All right, I'm gonna sign off then for today, and I'm thinking that I'll be back on Tuesday night for what has become a typical Thargoid attack stream. Yes, I think so. Cool. All right, well, thanks for hanging out, everybody, and see you Tuesday around 8 Eastern Time for some more conflict zones. Maybe here in Partheni, if it's not cleared. Yeah, Harry, thanks for hanging out. Enjoy the board games. We will. Thank you very much. Good night. Night? It's the middle of the day. It's like the afternoon. I'm not used to this. All right, see you. Later, Dive Bunny.